what's up everyone, this is Saiyan91 back with a new Let's Play for you all. Let's Play A Bug's Life for the PlayStation. Now this game has been part of my childhood for quite some time. And unfortunately, from all the reviews I've seen, it's not all the greatest, but I still like it. And so what I'm going to do for this playthrough is get 100% of all the collectibles, get all the movie clips, and that's essentially it. For the movie clips themselves, I won't be showing them because I don't want any kind of, copyrights on my ass. And with that out of the way, let's start with the training stage. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah!
Well, hello there, Flick. I learned a long time ago that the ant's most basic line of defense is your berry throw. Heave a few around by hitting your throw button. Go on, my boy, give it a go.
And here's the basic controls. Use the square button to launch a berry, use the X button to jump, and also push it again in midair to do a butt stomp. And we'll get to the next action after we cleared some of this.
Now, Flick, there are a lot of places to explore, but you can't run anywhere you want willy-nilly. Sometimes you have to jump. Go on, hop around a bit. Looking good. Now, when faced with a less than cooperative foe, put your abdomen into it. If you hit your jump button twice, you'll see what I'm talking about. Flick, the world around you is alive. From the time I was a pupa, I found useful seeds peppered throughout the land. If you unlock their mysteries, they will help you complete your journey. You can grab onto a seed by pushing the throw button. Drop it by hitting the throw button again. This seed is embedded in the soil, but you can still grab it. When you're ready, you can crack open a seed by using the trusty bounce. If you want to grow something new, simply pick up the plant. You dispose of it with the throw button. Jiminy cricket! I haven't seen a token that color in years. Very valuable, these tokens. They allow you to grow different plants. You see, the more tokens you find...
Alright, so you're going a bit too slow. Basically what the tokens is, you can grow new plants. Use the triangle button to change the color of the seed, and then jump on it to create the new plant.
You'll need to find another green token.
When you get enough tokens, they'll create different plants.
First, you can grow your standard
With this, we can create a bit of a step ladder up to the top.
Well done. Flick, our sustenance comes from the grain.
And to clear all the stages 100%, you gotta collect 50 pieces of grain, all the letters in Flick's name, and eliminate all the enemies permanently.
Secrets about
and I'll get to what I mean by permanently just after I collect all the letters and such.
All the grain and spelling out.
And when you collect all the grain and level, your health will become recovered. You basically get all your health back. You get all the letters, you get an extra life.
Super berry!
I'll let you in on a secret, Flick.
And you can collect different colored berries.
A blueberry is
different colored berries do different things. The blueberry is pretty much just a super upgraded version of your red berry. You always start with your red berry.
Like the greens and the purples, home in on your foes.
And let's see if I can find another one of the
best berry
tokens
of
around
all
here.
is the gold. Find the elusive gold berry, and your
the green
enemies
one's
will
the
trouble
homing
you
one.
no further.
Purple one's even more stronger than the green one, but the best of all is, of course, the golden one. The golden one will eliminate all your enemies permanently. Now, what I mean by permanently is, you can defeat the enemies just like that, but they'll always come back. Unless you beat them with the golden
berry. I can do some damage with this. Bye-bye, Buggy.
Beat them with the gold berry, they'll become eviscerated and they'll never respawn.
Oh, yeah!
Simple as that, really. And there's always a tally of how many you've got to kill and how many you have killed, so it's a basic system that's easy to follow. And with that, all you gotta do is exit the level. this way, it's shorter. So this is going to be what the game is essentially all about. Collect all the grain, collect all the letters, and beat all the enemies.
Oh, yeah!
Here's your level complete screen that shows all the stuff you've done. Pretty basic.
That's me. All right. Oh, yeah!
I'm telling you right now, Flick definitely gets annoying after a while. And here you got your save screen with our favorite pill bugs, Tuck and Roll. But that's basically the training level in a nutshell. What I'm going to do for this part, though, is the training level and level 1, the Anthill. Welcome to Ant Island. Find the entrance to the Anthill. Easy level. It's the first level.
Yeah!
If you're not going to count the tutorial.
Ant Island.
So this is pretty much what a lot of people have seen of the game, just the basic first level.
Berry. Yeah!
Best I get all the little stuff out of the way, like the grain first.
Bye-bye, Buggy.
Now, also in the game are 3
Well,
secret
isn't this
levels.
nice?
I'll be going over those at the end of the project. I'll be showing you how to access them and how to complete them. You don't need to complete the bonus levels for anything other than movie clips. So if you don't want any of the movie clips, just ignore them. And if you jump into one of these little telescopes, it'll show you where you need to go, or show you an area of interest.
So that's where I need to go.
This way, Flick.
And Dot will kind of be your little companion for this level, showing you where to go. But kind of easy to find it out anyway.
Grain progress. The life of an ant.
And yes, I know many people think that this is kind of a boring game, but it's made by Traveler's Tales. They can't do anything wrong, can they? And like I showed before, you can just
Over here.
stomp on your enemies to get rid of them. But I always prefer to use the berries, since they always seem to home in on your enemies. Blue tokens are kind of helper tokens. But I made me
Fresh air.
excuse me while I become dyslexic. Basically, they give you a different effect. With the first one, it'll make you invincible, but you have to collect the power-up that launches from the plant inside.
Picking up grain here.
So they're pretty much like power-up launchers, I guess you can call them.
The day started off so nicely.
And I can just tell that these parts are going to be long as hell because I'm not exactly the best at A Bug's Life, but I'm not no slouch either. I have completed everything inside the game,
Gotta get to the anthill.
even though it may have gotten me a bit,
This I can use.
may have taken a bit long. I believe these yellowish red ones will power up your red seeds.
Ant Island.
Yes, just like that. Watch out for the
This
bees.
I can use.
And all enemies will occasionally drop health. Just so you know. But the biggest problem in this game I see is that getting the gold berry takes
Well, isn't
forever.
this nice?
And in the later levels, finding grain can kind of be a pain in the ass. Not picking up blue. It's bad.
Bye-bye, Buggy.
Gonna use you.
The life of an ant. Nice one.
Like I said before, Flick never shuts up. At least you have varied enemies to go through. You got evil pill bugs, you got spiders, you got, I guess, evil ants to go through. And you got earthworms, you got mosquitoes, you got bees. You got a hell of a lot of characters to go through. Or enemies, really.
Fresh air.
But really, what I really like in the game is the music. It just screams the PlayStation era.
What a beautiful day in my neighborhood.
And that's basically what the I don't know what to call this kind of plant, but I guess the wind plant will allow you to go up to higher heights. And with this blue token, crack it open and you get a shield, which will help you absorb some damage from your enemies. Very helpful. I think that the gold berry is just hiding around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure you don't have to make it like you do in later stages. And what I mean by make it is there are actually there are several tokens like you see in the. But there are also other ways to defeat enemies, whether you're using Flick's Harvester or using a special yellow seed plant. It's all well and good.
Over here.
But those are pretty much the only three that'll kill off any enemies permanently. And also, when you hold down the X button after slamming your ass down, you'll slide on it. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but hey, it's a goddamn game.
Bye-bye, Buggy.
And all I need is the K.
Over here.
Luckily, Flick doesn't have a long-ass name. Missing 3 pieces of grain. Don't be spooked by the enemies. They're not all that scary.
Bye-bye, Buggy.
Hard to talk about something when I pretty much just explained everything in like 5 minutes. There are other games of this sort. There's a Monsters Inc. one. There's, I believe, a Toy Story 2 game. But I think I've only played this one and Monsters Inc. And those are pretty much the really good ones. There's the gold berry. There you are. You don't need to collect anything else afterwards. Extra life. Shoot me up.
Gold berry.
I can do some damage with this. The only problem with the gold berry is that it only goes in like a single arc, like your basic red berry or blue berry. So that's kind of a downer since you kind of want this sucker to go everywhere. It only has a slight homing ability, but it's not really worth trying to, have it go on its own. What you really need is you really need to aim this sucker. To get the earthworms out, you just gotta walk next to them without actually touching their hole.
Well, isn't this...
No, that's not sexual at all, I promise. So most of the level is pretty much going to be going through it and just chucking berries. Okay, I didn't really mean to do that, but whatever. Gets me higher up. And also there's vines around here, so if you want to practice your vine swinging, go ahead. You're going to be needing it for the later levels. But me, I don't really need to, since of course, as I said before, I've beaten the damn game before. Let's see, what else? I believe the highest that any kind of power can go is up to 4. There's the first one, which I'll count. There's the second one, which is pretty much a enhanced version of whatever the first one is. Third one, which is more or less different, for lack of a better term. Third one's really different, but the fourth one is pretty much just a really enhanced version of the first one. Don't touch that one. I'm not... In the first stage, there's only one gold berry, and it's not your spawn. So, once you get it, don't lose it. And press the select button to look at your progress. I got everything, so that's the end of the stage.
Oh, yeah! Never too much grain. F-L-I-K spells flick. That's me. Well, all right. Oh, yeah!
With that, I think I'm going to call it a day. It's the first part, so not too much done, but whatever. I'll see you guys next time for level 2, the tunnels.